People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. Now, about a day ago, I got a video from a couple of persons. What this video shows, not sure if it is Jamaica, the message is going to be the same. This video shows some people coming home to their house in what seems to be a very uppity, uptown neighborhood. They have one of those automatic gate, remote control gates, where you press the button, the gate opens and you go in. You could see in the video, the family goes in the yard and then the gate is being closed. They kind of disappear from off the screen. Then you see a couple of seconds later, a white vehicle pulls up outside. When that white vehicle that pulled up drives past the gate, you could see it let off somebody. That person then jumped over the fence. They did not walk through the gate. They jumped over the fence and then they went in the yard towards the direction in which the vehicle went. A couple of seconds later, you could then see them running back. I am going to let you take a listen, take a look at the video. The audio is muted in the original video. It is not me. Take a listen and then I'll give my piece, or take a look and then I'll give my piece. So people, first thing first, don't know if all of these remote control automatic gate, they open and close too slowly. Don't know if there's a special brand that close fast, opens fast, me not really know. However, I see that as some sorts of security risk. The next thing is that you notice this neighborhood is a nice neighborhood. Look like some sorts of Narbrook, Cherry Garden, one of the uppity. I am not saying that it is Jamaica. I am not saying that this video is new. However, the message is still the same. What we notice is that it seems as if the homeowners, the people that live at this house, officially, they were being trailed by that white vehicle. That white vehicle was laying in the cut. That means that they were trailing them from a distance. They allowed them to go in the house and then the man did a drop off. The driver went down the road, make a U-turn that is, and then he came back the opposite direction. You saw the man jump over the fence, walk towards the vehicle very casually, pull out him tool out of his waist. This tells you that this must have been some sorts of home invasion, some sorts of hit, some sorts of robbery. However, that robbery was foiled by the dogs, or I am assuming, based on the time span that I saw him walking and then running back hastily in the opposite direction. Then we saw that the dogs were coming at him. Moral of the story is this: when you live in a Jamaica, or live in other places, in the Caribbean, the West Indies, it does not matter if a Narbrook, if a Cherry Garden. If you move careless or if people know about your whereabouts, it could be your employee, it could be some sorts of co-partner in some sorts of business, it could be your wife, it could be your husband. If people know where you are, they can easily find you. If people have the evilness within their heart, have the money for pull off any sorts of hit, they can find you. So that is why it is very important that you be vigilant on the street, meaning that you watch whenever you are driving, your side view, your rear view mirror. Always be looking. Do not take for granted that, listen, me and nobody not in a nothing, so therefore nobody wants to KILL me. I am the one person in Jamaica that have immunity from any sorts of harm or DEATH. Never get to that comfortable point that you tell yourself that, listen, I will be okay because me not have no enemy. Me live in a nice neighborhood, gated community, and I have some sorts of automated gate, so therefore I am safe. It does not work like that. Whenever you live in any sorts of jungle environment, there is always predator and prey. And the minute that you get caught slipping, you are going to slide either in the hospital or either in the GRAVE yard. Very important, you have some sorts of security. Security meaning camera. And I am not speaking about any of those CCTV camera that is grainy like JBC back in the 70s. Up to the time 2023-ish. So therefore you can see person's face. Should in case somebody jump over your fence literally and try for rob you or even take you away, at least the popo law enforcement can see something. This is why it is very important that citizens of any country, legal, law-abiding, tax-paying citizens should have the option to have some sorts of tool, some sorts of licensed firepiece to defend themselves. So therefore, if you can't have that, if you can't have a legal DOG, meaning a firepiece, then you have some DOG. So this tells you, in Jamaica, as you know it, the popo, if you call them emergency, this is the facts right now. If somebody jump over your fence literally and try to rob you, if you call the popo right now, I am speaking about the emergency number, they are not going to respond ASAP. What they are doing right now, which I find very disturbing, is that they are taking your number and then they will call you back as soon as somebody is available. People, in any other country in the world, this is not emergency number. This seems as if you're setting up some sort of appointment that is going to be scheduled for a future date. It makes absolutely no sorts of sense. And when we live in an environment such as Jamaica, how is it that it is so hard for the average legal, law-abiding, tax-paying citizen to get any sorts of FIREPs? However, the law enforcement, meaning the popo, they cannot protect you. So therefore, you are always in jeopardy. You are always an equal opportunity target. And that is why these criminals are being so successful. Some just say, keep your eyes in the back of your head. Don't go around with your eyes wide shut. Be vigilant. Always look behind you. Make sure that nobody is following you. Nobody is trailing you. Very important. Do not make your enemy know where you sleep, where you rest your head, or else they will come and get you at their earliest convenience. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, have you ever heard people that are shutter, gunmen involved in crime, have that say that they always say. I would rather to get 35 to life than lose my life. I will forever be married to the street until DEATH, do I or do we part. People, that relationship is always short-lived. However, in their demented mind, it seems as if them feel as if me leave the game and go legit, the opposition, my deeds, karma might come and catch up on me when I least expect it. Shock and army catch me off guard, being goody two shoe, DEAD, because me leave the tool and me leave the game. I am speaking about a young man. His name is Ricardo. A couple of days ago, there was an incident in the People's Arcade that is in Montego Bay, where they found this man and his baby mother. They have a little boy, them have a child. They were found hog-tied, mouth duct tape up, on their knees, face down in a pool of their own BLOOD, taking out ASS, wherever the word spelled, nation style. Them con them up very badly. Both of them. Based on the information or facts, this man was an ex-bad man. This man was in the street, problems with the poor, problems with the opposition. However, him get a baby mother, him get a child, and he decide that he is going to make a 180 turnaround. Based on information that I got, he was doing legitimate work. In the night, he would sell egg sandwich, and you're going to say, hold on, what you mean him sell egg sandwich? Sound like a sham. No, people. In these garrison, yeah, people go around pancart and them sell anything that people consume, they will sell it. They make good money. So anyways, the incident occurred in the People's Arcade, like me say. If you're familiar with People's Arcade, it is one of those places that you have gunman, you have extortionists, you have PROSTITUTE. It is the Mobase version of back road. So therefore, there's all sorts of legal and mostly illegal activity going around there, going on inside there. It is like a free-for-all. So like me say, this man was an ex-shotter. This man decided to change his life. However, it seems as if, like most arcades in Jamaica, there's a thing that is called extortion. So people, me not really know, like me say, this man have a checkered past, so something or somebody that he might have offended back in the past probably come for him. However, word on the street is saying that this might be extortion. Now people, you know that if you are an ex-bad man, ex-gunman, you're going to be thinking to yourself, then hold on a minute. These little boy want come give me chats and my record is more extensive, more serious than them. Me nah pay them nothing, them for go away. So therefore, you are going to assume that you have immunity because you used to probably do the same thing in the past. So therefore, you're going to be yapping off at the mouth, have the backative. However, your reputation has nothing to do with if you can lose your life or not. It is a matter of who have the advantage, who draw first, who is out there still pala-offing with the toll, still taking away a person's life, still want money the easy way. So therefore, when you retire, your past does not retire with you. The deeds that you do, like I've always said, the good that you do follows you, the bad that you do come back and haunts you. So it seems as if this man decided that he is not going to pay anything, or he had some other sorts of problem with some people, and these people came back for him. There was also an ex-jerk chicken man. He also lost his life on Howard Cook Boulevard. Don't know the specifics about that, but people are saying that it is all about extortion too. Cannot verify or validate this. Moral of the story is this. Whenever you live by the GUN, even if you decide that you're going to put it down, your past will always come back and haunt you. It is called karma. Every dog has its day. So therefore, if you decide, say, listen, may I give this up? I am going to rehabilitate. Your deeds won't be forgotten. It won't be forgiven. So therefore, karma will always come for you. And your opposition don't forget anything. And they want to catch you when you least expect it. When they catch you slipping, whenever you slip, you're going to slide. So the sad thing is that is why I said these people's motto is that they would rather to get 35 to life than to lose their life, than to be caught slipping. They would rather be caught with the tool and get the time than for the enemy come back or their deeds or karma come back and haunt them. I am not in agreement. My policy is this. Do good, live your life legally, and you'll be okay for the most part. Won't guarantee that somebody that is crooked won't take you out, because we sister in Jamaica, the people them were innocent are losing their life even faster than the people them were evil. The sad reality is that whenever these people decide to change, there is nobody to protect them. Law enforcement cannot protect you and I, the legal, law-abiding, tax-paying citizen, what say persons with a checkered past. The truth and the fact is that even the law enforcement cannot protect you against karma. Karma comes back and it haunts you at its convenience. Not your convenience, not when you think that everything is safety. It is always some sorts of sudden destruction. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. The link is going to be in the description of this video. Bless up.